Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Pits Podcast. Welcome back. It is me and your boy Q.
Hello.
That's the okay. Shit was funny before I pressed the record button. But anywho, this is a safe space for you,
Mhm.
but not your mess, including our own, because we are always here at the Pits Podcast, respectfully with the shits. And like
Sweetheart.
I said, it's me, Jay. That's
It's your boy.
him, Hugh. Let's get into this discussion that we were having
Oh,
before I pressed the button. So go ahead and tell the people the description that you gave me for me to guess who the fuck you talking about.
okay. So first of all, we was talking about the light in Jay's background.
Seems a little dark for me, but
Right. That's what he said. And so the only description for this person that came to mind was long ponytails and heels.
okay, y'all, hard stop. As long as this nigga and I have been friends, okay, there's only one person to think of when you say a long ponytail and heels. So I gave the proper response.
Connie Spalding.
And I said it confident. I was like, oh, Connie Spalding? What about us? and then he proceeds to say,
No, not Connie, but then I realized I described like a whole demographic of people. But the person I was thinking about was Ariana Grande.
now,
Like,
blacks. Blacks.
you can't tell me every time you see Ariana, it ain't a long ponytail and some heels. Every time you see her.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Oh, okay.
You're not wrong. She does love a pony and she does love a platform heel. She does.
Yeah.
But when we're speaking to our blacks, I know you rep in Germany right now with the color
Oh,
scheme.
well, you know.
It's giving German. When you say long ponytail and heels, my brain immediately, when I say immediately, goes to the ponytail and heels. Miss Connie, Miss
Right.
Connie Spalding
Right.
was the one, the only one. But yes, Ariana does love a ponytail and a heel, and not a kitten heel. Mama be wearing pumps.
Like that's what I'm saying. And I watched her Netflix thing, Sweetener. Right.
Oh yeah, I think I did watch that too.
And I remember I text you and I was like, it's a lot of ponytails, platform heels, and glitter.
Lots of
And
peplum skirts.
right.
Yeah,
But she is up there and she is singing her little ass off. I will say.
she does do that. No matter what you say, she does
Hey,
do that.
heavy, big ass ponytails on and all. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
But you can't be.
Can't be what?
You should have said white
Oh.
ponytail and heels. That's what you should have said.
I'm just saying.
So I could have had a clear vision of the spectrum I was supposed to be looking for.
Hey, I apologize because I did give you a broad demographic to choose from. So I apologize for that.
You did. Anywho.
But I just thought if I said ponytail and heels, that niggas would know what the fuck I'm talking about. Ariana Grande.
No. Some people would know what you're talking about, not niggas.
I bet you right now, let us know how many of y'all, when y'all heard ponytail and heels, thought of Ariana Grande.
And tell the truth.
Right. Tell the truth.
Tell the truth. You know, when somebody says ponytail and heels, what do you think of? That's the better
Ariana Grande. Shit. And all that damn glitter. That's all you missing in your background is a whole bunch of glitter.
I will try to hit an Ariana note, but it's not gonna. We're not gonna hit it right now. How's your week been? How's it going?
My week has been it's been okay. It's been cool. Got a 4-day weekend? I think I got a 4-day weekend. Yeah.
Work.
So it'll be pretty cool.
Come on, 4-day weekends.
I know.
I'll be working. So when this drops, it will be the day of thanks, and I will be working on that day, receiving the pay that's necessary. I couldn't turn it down. I'll say, oh yes, clock me in.
I can't blame you,
honey.
I can't blame you. The only reason we're not working is because, they don't want to open. So hey.
Work. I mean, these last couple of years, I've been feeling some type of way about Thanksgiving anyway. So when you gain more knowledge throughout your life, it's just some things don't hit the same. And Thanksgiving is one of those things for me. I get the sentiment.
I do get it.
And Black people love together and eat. Child, let's just start calling this something else. I remember there's already another name for it because we already changed Christopher Columbus Day to Indigenous People Day, which was I'm like, we should move in that same direction if we're going to continue to celebrate Thanksgiving, at least for me and my household.
Right.
I'm like,
I think, national
my children about pilgrims. It's not giving.
I was gonna say National Family Reunion Day, but
that could give.
I think about family reunions like it's a lot of niggas. A lot of niggas.
So what you're saying is there's people that come to Thanksgiving. No, what you're saying is the people that come to the family reunion aren't necessarily the people that you would invite into your home for Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly that. Right. Okay. You know me.
Got it. Which I completely understand as well.
Right.
Well, I won't be doing much. I'll just be chilling. I don't even know if I'm going to cook anything. I mean, hell, probably not, because, I did make something last night. I'll eat that tomorrow. Well, whatever. I'm not doing anything special. That's what I really mean. I'm not doing anything special.
Nigga, I'm just going to my mama's house.
Come on, Irene. Is she throwing down?
Yeah, she already said everything that's left, take home with you because we are not keeping this.
Word.
So, there's that. And
something with all her children.
Right. And you know what? Shout out to my older brother. Who said he was gonna make his own cornbread this week, made a big deal about it. And mama let it slip today that you ain't making your own cornbread. She actually making it, you coming to pick it up, nigga. So to you and your household, just know I will be coming over and I already know where the dressing came from.
Not plot twist. Not receiving help from mother.
Oh, but I thought you had it. That's what I heard. But anyway, shout out to you, bro. See you tomorrow.
I'm done. Come on, Shay. I mean, this is what the holidays are for, right?
Oh, yeah.
For shading your family members.
Ooh, which reminds me, TT, I'm coming to see you because I asked twice what we was doing for Thanksgiving. You ain't answered me either time. You was egging me, as y'all like to say. So I'll be to see you too.
Not letting your family have it today.
Letting them know.
So are we thankful or are we just going to be dragging?
Oh, shit. I forgot all about that. Honestly, for Black people, it's just kind of like the National Family Dragon Day. Like shit.
I mean, it is what it is. Granted, I haven't been home around family for Thanksgiving in quite some time.
You should come visit. Oh my God, your room is Your room is like Ariana Grande because now I'm looking at the pillows in the bag. Oh my God. Because I looked at the pillows and I just thought, Victoria Monet. Who works with Victoria Monet? Ariana Grande.
Not you finna convince the people that Ariana resides here.
I mean, you living on her compound. I already know.
Not Ariana residing in my home. Girl, no.
I'm just saying, y'all. Look at
this is why I'm gonna have
the concept in the bag
because I can't deal.
I'm just saying.
I need a green screen.
Ain't nothing wrong with you having an Ariana Grande vibe in your house.
Y'all, he's dragging because he knows that it's not the tea. I mean, we do love her over here. We love her. But
I see the Beyonce plaques up everywhere, so I already know you Beehive. I got that. I'm just saying, like the lighting and the color scheme. It's Ariana Grande, okay. And that's fine.
Not trying to convince me that it is, and you tell me it's okay. Like I have admitted to something. What in the therapy session is going on? What is happening today? Hard stop. We're gonna hard stop on that. And are we gonna get into any? Are we doing what's popping? Are we getting into any what's popping today? Or are we what do you feel like?
Nigga, give me 5 things or people that you are thankful for.
It's too many. It's so big number.
Oh, nigga, it is 5. Shit.
Are we talking all around or personal?
I'll go first. I'm thankful for Harriet Tubman. Yes, I am.
Have you ever thought I'm glad you said that. Have you ever thought about this? Have you ever thought about some of our greats?
What do you mean? I think about Harriet Tubman every time I hear Jennifer Hudson sing.
And then you sometimes have to think, and you sometimes think back and you're like, ugh.
Oh, what?
Sometimes I'm like, oh, I wonder if she would have liked me.
Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna lie.
I wonder what they have. I wonder if they have liked the gays. And I think, like, yes, thankful for what you did, honey. She didn't have time to be worried about all of that. Anyway, she was to freedom for the people. She wasn't worried about all that. But sometimes I just think in a space like, child, they probably hated us. Or not us, me. Well, but it just be funny to me to think about. Some of them. Some of them probably would have been down with the get down.
Right. Because that's one thing I can say about our people. Like, you will... But I guess that's for all people, though. All
right,
races. You have the ones who are just very
everything,
anti-you, and then you have the middle ground, and then you have your ones who are your allies. So
they claim to be.
Right.
Really, they just shop at Target, and then when their kid's birthday comes around, they make the inside rainbow. But that's a whole nother. That's a whole nother.
Well.
But it is what it is. But go ahead.
But nigga, I don't know. Like, who else you would have been, like, you would have been endangered back then. Because I mean,
very much. You in danger, girl.
I mean, unless you play piano for the church. But
I love an organist.
Oh, and a choir director. And a choir director. They do.
Love an old faggy organist.
Oh, wow.
Honey, love an old gay choir director, honey. doing all the things and all the things of the things of the things.
What was that?
We live for that in the church, honey. We live for that. But anywho,
I mean,
we've had this discussion before. So Harriet Tubman's number one. Why are you thankful for her?
honestly, because all of the freedom and because I feel like her spirit has moved into Jennifer Hudson's throat, which brings me to number two, Jennifer Hudson. I'm thankful for her because every time she opens her mouth, it's like Harriet Tubman's spirit fills the room and she sings me to freedom. So thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Harriet.
Mm-hmm. Jennifer better sing you to freedom.
I'm just saying, nigga, every time she sings, I'm just like, whoo. Because I was watching a clip of her singing Amazing Grace at Aretha Franklin's funeral. And I was looking at all the old people like in the audience and in the back. And I was like, damn, this probably reminds them of like when they was growing up and you had the Mahalia Jacksons and you had, all of those women back then just singing you to freedom, Aretha Franklin. Like,
the Pointer Sisters.
Right. The Clark sisters. So like, I was like, wow.
A lot of energy comes from Jennifer's throat when she sings.
It does. It's
sometimes it's the freedom.
Right. Harriet would have screamed too.
You're still locked in enslaved. But but we love Miss Hudson. And we're thankful for her throat.
I got something to say, but it's so problematic. Ooh, it's so problematic.
We do. Now she does, she sings. Number three.
It is
so was that a combo? Was it Harriet Tubman, her spirit, and Jennifer, or was it Harriet Tubman and Jennifer?
Oh yeah. Number one was Harriet Tubman. Number two was a mixture. It was Harriet Tubman's spirit within Jennifer's throat.
Got it.
Got you. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna let that thought go. Number three. Okay. Number three.
You ever just look at somebody and be like, I bet the throat is. Okay, go ahead. Number three.
That ain't my thought. I'm just saying, like, when some of us speak, I know that we are free. When others of us speak,
chained.
And that's, leads me to believe sometimes, Jennifer,
my feet so I can dance.
Praise him. Praise him.
Woo! Okay. Okay.
Number three. I'm thankful for Suge Avery coming in and saving Celie from Mister.
Yes.
Yeah.
Praise him.
Praise him.
She did that.
Thank you. Thank you.
What in the girl, white people? Go ahead.
Oh shit. Ain't outside your house, is it?
Child, no, it's a little boy on a tricycle with a branch attached to the back of the tricycle, literally just driving up the street with no parentals in sight. It's giving very Chucky vibes.
And maybe his ancestors then channeled into him.
Gotta keep an eye on him, honey.
Sounds very southern. Where was I? Was I number four?
Not this is representation, not dragging bodies behind his tricycle.
You got a branch on it. He's sending you a message.
And then I just started The Watchmen again. And that opening scene always takes me.
Oh yeah, The Watchmen was good.
Takes me. But anyway, who's your number four?
The Singers from Hercules. That was a great movie. Um,
Oh, all of them. Okay.
yeah, all of the singers, you know,
Mhm.
all five. I think it was five of them.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, all five of them. Um, number five. Who would be my number five? Hmm. I must say, I'm thankful for Mary J. Blige
Mm-hmm. 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 That's a good
because
one. Uh-huh.
Mary, I don't know your life, but through your albums,
I mean, you could just listen to the album My Life, and that's pretty much our life. But
Mary, you are a very strong woman because how long she been singing? How long Mary been on this earth?
I don't even know, honestly. How old is Mary? Like in her 40s?
My nigga, well, for the last 40 years.
Not, not you said it like
Ooh,
not a
for the last
sermon. Not
40
for
years.
the last 40 years. Damn.
You see what I'm
What?
saying? You see what I'm saying? The chains will come back and
Okay,
get you with
you're
you and
right.
watch it.
You're right. 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 Right.
Never forget.
We do love Mary. You have to love Mary.
Mm.
Honey, Mary has
Singing
taken
her
us on
pain.
a musical journey, honey.
Ooh,
Through
it
through the
all.
real pain. Mama
Through
was
it
putting out the
all.
music during the actual pain. Okay. Not afterwards. Not Mama was putting out the music during the hurt and the pain. It was she
Oh, you
always
know what? The
Mary
fuck you can
always,
do.
oh my God, not kidding.
Oh, you thieving ass. Didn't want her to pay child support for your kids.
Trifling. But there's so many men like that.
Oh,
Hallie
she should have
Hale.
shot you. She should have shot
Now
you.
that's the realty. Or have someone in the camp,
Mm.
pow pow, and handle what needed to be handled. Okay. Because
Right.
he was out of pocket.
That was
Very
that.
much out of
Ooh,
pocket.
God
Then
damn.
again, you know, everybody held on to their accountability. Well, I'm not gonna say everybody. I feel like she understood her role in the process and was like,
Mhm.
okay, Negro, I'm 50 and I'm finna turn this body out, honey. I'm finna get into my fitness and my yoga. I'm finna get into my mogul bag. You thought you
Yes.
took a couple of coins? Great. We're finna work. And since then,
When I
Mama has been
say,
working consistently.
and talks of her about to put out a new album too. So
She
come on,
is.
Mary. Come on,
Right.
Mary. Please.
We're here for it.
We
We're here
know
for
you're
it.
gonna give us that old painful R&B.
If that's what she's going through, because y'all know y'all hate a happy Mary. So
Y'all do.
y'all hate a happy Mary,
Ooh,
honey.
y'all do.
Unless Mama is kicking boots in the dancery. Y'all live for that.
Speaking of hating people who happy, you seen Summer Walker get uh Larry tatted on the side of her face?
Gag. I can't. I see. This is why I have to just listen to the music, and then I have
You're
to.
right. You're right.
I have to hard left when it comes to anything else because it just be, girl.
I said, baby
Granted, I be feeling
Larry.
a way about face tattoos. I mean, on some people it be looking right, like real right. But
Amber Rose was a fucking fool.
oh my God.
All of that beauty.
It's just like, girl, when the skin starts to turn, what is this going to look like when the skin starts to turn? What is happening? But you know what? Whatever. I just wish they would have got something that was like, oh, child, he's coming back now without the branches.
I told you he is sending you a message, okay? He knows you live in that house.
I'm gonna have to close my blinds.
Next thing you know, he gonna be rolling around with a sign that says, "Get out, nigger."
Okay,
See,
it's giving watch.
That boy is 3. Let's not turn him into a racist.
He's literally probably 3.
Let me not turn him into a racist. Okay.
Okay, what was I saying?
Shit, I don't know.
Look at this.
Good vibes and healing energy to that boy though.
Oh, Summer Walker. See, at least he
How
got
the
the tattoo
fuck
on
did you
his
get
face
that out of
too.
good?
I'm just
Oh, literally the
pulling it
opposite.
back.
Okay, but go.
See, at least he got summer on his face. He could just
Right.
always say, "Bitch, I'm a summer baby. Like I was born in the summer. Like I just like the summertime." I mean, of course, he knows what it is. But girl, not Larry.
Larry.
But you know what? Go off, sis. If you, because you know, this is what the kids do. They be happy and they be in love and they tell each other's names on their bodies. And that is just something that I love a
We'll
tattoo
never
like the
do.
next person. But bitch, you don't even have to get like, it can be a matching tattoo of something. It can be like, oh, let's pick out each other's tattoos and it just be something random. Girl, not their name. But I also be feeling some type of way when people be putting dead people's names on their bodies.
Oh
Like
yeah.
I get it and I understand the sentiment behind it, and no shade to anybody that does that. I
Mhm.
just always think at it as a space when somebody don't know you. Like when it's a non-family member looking at your body
Oh,
in,
is
in
that
a
like when Drake
moment
put a
of
Leah face on his body?
right. But I feel like
Okay.
he don't know that woman.
He
So
don't.
that's a
That's
little
creepy.
different. Cause it could just be like, well, bitch, a lot of people love Aaliyah. So whatever. But when you start putting like, I don't know, like just so
Like
many
what?
names.
Like what?
And I get it, you know, I do understand the sentiment behind it. I just always think in my head, okay, if you're laying with somebody and you know you're really pumping them down and you
Mhm.
have this large name across your body and they're like, who is that? And you're like, oh, that's my great grandma that died in, you know, such and such, such and such. Bitch, get off of me now. Like,
Oh, but wait, how you gonna tell him that he don't know his great grandma?
no, he know her. I don't know her.
It's not your body. That's his body.
It is his body. That's his autonomy. But I don't know. It just be
What
feeling.
it say? Does it say Martha?
It's just like I just be thinking in the most awkward situations or the most intimate situations when you're on somebody's body and then you see that. I mean, I guess most people probably wouldn't ask. Like I imagine most people, if you're in the midst of intercourse, you're not asking about the ink that's on somebody's body. But if you're that girl and you're looking up and you're seeing all these names and biblical scriptures, bitch, now I'm reading. It's literature class. Like,
Oh God, no.
I
Not reading
mean,
scripture while you are in the middle of intercourse.
bitch, I'm looking up and it's like a Psalms verse on your neck. No.
Nigga, this is not Handmaid's Tales. Please, please stop. Damn.
I mean, beautiful tattoos. Beautiful
Yeah,
tattoos.
yeah. And see, individuality, give people what they want. I'm just,
Because I have tattoos and I have words on my body too. So I can I'm definitely just playing a little devil's advocate. Like I have words on my body as well. But
but
like
you saying like it's different, like if you look up and you saw Bertha.
right, because now I want to know who Bertha is.
Right.
And now if I ask you during this moment, are you going to tell me during this moment? And now are we going to have a conversation about it?
Just don't ask that in the moment.
Okay.
just say that.
I guess that's the simple answer. Save it to after.
Yes. Because what the fuck?
Save it during the cuddle session.
Yeah, yeah.
Got it. Okay. That makes sense. My bad. See, I'm learning. I'm learning.
You right. You right.
I'm here to learn. I'm here to learn. I'm here to learn. I don't even know how we
Hey,
got on this.
oh, I don't
Oh,
know,
Summer
but I
Walker's
have
body.
like oh yeah. Pause on her for a second.
You have a question.
Can you say yeah one time?
Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
I'm just saying, all you need is a sweater with some long ass sleeves.
We're not doing this. No,
I'm sorry.
no, child. It's like, next question. When the girls don't be wanting to answer the questions in the interviews on the red carpet. Next question. Even very much that energy. Very much that energy. Because no, I cannot. No, I cannot. What else is going on? I did see that. What else is? I don't even.
Ooh. Oh, well, I'm about Michael Jackson
yes.
and Oprah.
Something I did want to mention. You already talk about Britney. Congratulations, Britney.
Yeah, we did talk about Britney.
Okay, let that man take your money, girl.
Right, exactly. She did the right thing.
Then honestly, have you seen this stuff with Janet floating around recently again?
What?
About her stylist during the Super Bowl situation, about how the situation was actually supposed to go, how they actually had an additional backup recording of the performance that they could have switched to during that moment, but didn't. Like that whole scandal thing that's still like circulating. Yes, I mean, I guess he did this interview way back. I think his name's Wayne, if y'all want to look it up. But he did this interview where he was kind of disclosing what was supposed to take place during the performance, and that, you know, revealed that there was an additional performance that they always do in case like broadcasting goes down during the live performance, then they can just cut to, you know, the performance.
Yeah.
And they had that, and they could have done that and did not do that. Right.
I did not hear about this.
At this point, I'm just kind of like, yes, honey, let's spill the truth. But at this point, what are you going to do? Are you going to recoup her coins from the money that she didn't make because of that whole scandal?
Right.
Like, because Mama had a whole rollout. Mama was about to play, who was it? Lena Horne in a series for HBO. Like, check after check after check after check after check that she did not receive because of that foolishness. Are we recouping her the coins? Or are we just saying, oh, girl, we sorry? Okay. That's right, great, because she can't get back the last, how long ago was that?
Nigga.
10, 15 years of career.
That was a big ass gap. Because Janet basically, you know, disappeared.
Right. So it's like, are you going to recoup for that, or are we just hashing this back out to say that we talked about it and now we understand, you know? I don't know.
What was that Super Bowl?
Don't give me the lion. You know, I don't
was it 2008? I think it was 2008.
Could not tell you. I mean, just look up Janet Super Bowl.
Oh no, it happened.
What is it giving?
2004.
Child, now he closer. He on my sidewalk.
What I tell you. What I tell you.
What is going on?
You better lock your doors.
That was 2004. So it's been a long. I'm just saying, are we recouping her money? Are we gonna put forth the money? I know she has a new album coming out. Are we gonna push it the same way we were pushing her before that happened? Like, what are we doing? But congratulations for her, I guess, for the truth coming out or whatever, even if she cares. I am curious about her documentary that's coming out, though. I do want to see that.
Right. Because it looks like, because 2 years later, she released an album. And then she released another one in 2008, and then she had a gap into 2015.
She did. What was it, Blackbird?
Right. They tried the blackball and cancel Janet, but you know, she's a black icon. She's going nowhere.
She's Janet.
She's going nowhere
at this point. Like, it was still fucked up.
It was very fucked up.
It was very, very fucked up. Something else. I did see the verdict for
Ahmaud Arbery.
Ahmaud Arbery.
I hope
But
all of you
like,
white men get fucked.
I'm like, I need the sentencing. Yes, that's the word.
The sentencing, yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm looking to see. Girl,
Gotcha.
guilty, wonderful, great, small applause. How many years, girl?
So right.
That's what I'm trying to see. But yes, that was some good news had. What else? I don't even know what else has been going on.
Not shit really. I'm trying to
I
figure
mean, a lot of
out.
new music, but I haven't really listened to any new music. I'm still listening to Lil Nas X. I am. I do have my favorite tracks on Summer Walker that I'll go and visit. I have not listened to Adele album yet, Big Child, because I'm not ready. It's gonna give sad.
Ooh, please, we're gonna have to do a review of that album because
I know it's good.
it
I haven't
is.
listened to it yet. I know it's good, but I'm just like, ooh, especially the last couple of days, I was not in the emotional space to be listening to that. I was like, oh no, I miss my man, all of these things, child. I cannot be sitting up here with Adele talk about it's easy on me, girl. No. Not today,
Please.
girl.
Wait.
So
wait and listen to it.
I'm away.
Who else? Kaytranada remix No Money's Wild Side.
We love Kaytranada.
Ooh, never miss.
Never misses. Always a strong, stern vibe. I saw the Grammy nominations came out as well. I didn't really peruse. I just know the girls are nominated. Lil Nas X is nominated. Doja Cat, Jay-Z. Some of the
who has the most nominations
out of any
right.
Child, and then Beyonce has the most nominations out of any female artist. It's a gag.
Right.
Works. It is
same household.
Gag. Baby, it is a gag.
Same household.
Something in me tells me these hoes been here before and they saw this play out.
Because honestly,
it's given Met at 21, girl. And like never let go.
How?
Well, honey, when you say power couple, honey, gag.
When the stars align, I guess, they both had a vision of what they wanted to be.
Okay.
And they got together and they worked for it. So
clearly, honey.
Hey.
I wonder if they play Mariah's song at their wedding, Vision of Love.
Oh, you think Mariah was there singing it?
Bitch, no.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Oh. Can you imagine?
Absolutely not. I can't even imagine.
Nigga.
No, child. No, I feel like absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Mariah
absolutely not. Absolutely not. The only weddings I could ever see Mariah coming to somebody's wedding trying to sing at would have been like if Aretha got married again and asked for her specifically.
Right.
And that's it, child.
What? I don't even think she would have did it. Anybody's song at Beyonce's wedding?
What?
You think anybody's song at her wedding?
I don't know if anybody sang at her wedding.
Yeah, would have made sense.
I mean, possibly. I mean, just don't give that vibe.
You're right. You think they played a track?
I mean, bitch, who is singing for you? Unless it's like a family member that y'all just love, like her grandma or something. Bitch, not no actual artist.
Nigga, I don't know. She could prop Ariana Grande ass up there with her little ponytail and heels and shit. I'm just saying.
Here I am about to say, maybe she has some opera singer, bitch. From Italy up there, honey, belting out a tune or two, but nobody that we fucking know.
Jennifer Hudson?
Bitch, no. Maybe Beethoven's great niece. Something child was hitting a couple of keys.
You're right. You're right.
That, absolutely not. No.
Alicia Keys could have played the piano.
She could have. She could have.
But honestly, John Legend, I can see him singing. I could have saw him singing.
He seemed like he do weddings.
Yeah, I could see him doing that.
No shade, but
right.
It gives Okay.
I'm just saying. Let me see.
We supposed to be talking about Thanksgiving because this is coming out on Thanksgiving.
Oh
We already
shit.
talked about it though, right? I mean,
Wait, what are you thankful for? Did you did you even want to do that? I don't know.
child, this year, oh, child, it's the me for me.
The meat on the table, or the meat under the table.
The me, M-E, bitch, M-E, not you added.
I thought you said the meat.
A-T.
I was just gonna say your ass over here talking like you work at Arby's. The meat.
Ew, who eats at Arby's? I mean, not Arby's. Wait, what is it called? Arby's.
Arby's. Shit.
Yeah, I never understood who ate there, bitch. I can't. Why would y'all want a roast beef sandwich? I feel like all they sell is roast beef.
No, I think. Ooh, what else do they sell?
Who wants roast beef with barbecue sauce on a bun on a regular basis? And Arby's is not cheap either. I mean,
Arby's, surprisingly, didn't they buy Buffalo Wild Wings for like billions? I believe it was them. It was the owners of Arby's. He's right outside your window, ain't it?
Now, if that little boy would have been standing outside my window, bitch, y'all would have saw this shit flying. No, God, not today. We're not conjuring those types of spirits over here.
Nigga, what have you done?
No, it's you the offended? Me for me. You know, because I've been, it's been a hard year and a hard couple of months. So I'm just proud of myself for keeping my mental space where it kind of needs to be. Like, just staying focused, just trying to keep everything just going steady, honestly, honey, because we just don't want no decline, child. So that for one. Who else and what else? Child, our home, child, honestly. Like the home, everything.
Yes.
Very much everything. It's just everything. So that for two.
I just heard Sweetener play.
Work. Not I have an intercom system with Sweetener on it. I mean, no shade, no tea, honey. Ariana got some deep cuts.
She do.
Ain't nothing like waking up to Dangerous Woman. To really set your tone for the day.
I ain't gonna lie.
To really set your tone for the day.
Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Sweetener or Dangerous Woman?
Definitely Dangerous Woman.
You know what? I have to agree with you.
Like
I have to agree with you.
Because that was a vibe.
That whole album, I will say, it was a lot on there. Touch It.
It was good.
Yeah.
And then I can understand the songs because usually I can. And usually I don't try. But if I don't understand the lyrics, I don't understand the lyrics. Unless I'm really invested enough to go search. Because a lot of times it just be giving, the scissor of it all. And I'll just be like, girl, what are we talking about?
Now, see, I don't know.
Girl, what? I'd rather you say number your ringo. Girl, I have to do that. Okay, because we love SZA, but I'm not finna go look up the lyrics. I can't understand it. It just be too much. And some of Ariana's earlier situations, it was like she was very much in the fact that she could whistle.
Mm-hmm.
So she would stay up there a lot.
Right.
I mean, granted, kudos to Mama for being able to sing full fucking verses in that key. Mm-hmm. But girl, we cannot hear the words, girl. The only reason we knew what Mariah said when she did, what is that song she did with the choir behind her? Was that
she was running around stage?
Bitch. 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 At the end, when Mama said "Thank you, Jesus," the only reason we knew what she said, bitch, was because of the choir. Because Mama was feeling it when it was. I was like, "You better sing, Mariah."
Mariah ran that day.
Oh my God! And the hair was good. Mama looked so good, and the way she was scooting, booting around that damn stage, bitch. Honey, Mariah's ankles was like press and shuffle on your playlist. I was like, bitch, you better shuffle and scoop.
But she looked like she was moving so fast.
And I know them ankles was working, moving her body across that stage. Honey, hands down, one of the best Mariah performances ever. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. I ain't even gonna share it with y'all. If you know, you know. If you don't, go look it up. Trust me, it is transcendent.
I'm gonna tell y'all something else to do. Put on that performance, but mute it on your TV.
Oh, he's good for this, y'all. Listen to him. He's real good for shit like this.
In the background, play.
Not the background.
Not the background.
You know, is the person black?
In the background, I want y'all to play Nicki Minaj's Roman Revenge.
Oh my God.
Nigga, can you imagine her running across the stage?
I'm doing that later.
And Mariah just scooted across the fucking stage.
Yep, I'm doing that after, bitch. I'm putting an edible and I'm getting into that. I'm putting that on the TV. The 75-inch, honey. I didn't see that large. Because Mama was scooting and booting, and I was living for every moment of it, girl. Shuffle, girl, shuffle. Shuffle.
Oh my God.
So good. What's that? Who am I thankful for? Oh,
Mariah?
Yes, we're definitely thankful for Mariah. Consistent shade, consistent talent.
Always. And
consistent queen of
just rich. Just rich.
Right. Very rich. Speaking of, she did an interview recently. This shit was so funny to me. And the dude asked her, when will her stepchildren?
What stepchildren?
When will her stepchildren get to experience the Mariah Christmas of it all? Like, I think the question was specifically like for her children. When will your kids' step siblings get to experience Christmas, you know, the Mariah way?
Mom and daddy buy for them.
I don't think it's step if you're not married.
True. Very true. Very true.
Girl. That is right, girl.
Very.
That is right. Mama basically said, bitch, Moroccan and Monroe don't know them hoes.
No. No.
Bitch, this is not what that is. Nick is not married. Bitch, that has nothing to do with me.
No.
They're going to experience the Nick Christmas. And that's what they're going to get over there. And then when Nick comes over here, it'll be the Christmas the way that we do it over here.
Exactly.
Which is honestly the way it should be. I mean, that is a very strange question. Why would they know each other? It would be different if her and Nick were still married.
First of all,
his children before or during or whatever the case may be, but
I'm sorry. You know what? Thank God for media training, because I just would have flat out said, why are you asking about that nigga kids?
Okay.
Do I look like the fuck?
Why would I know his children?
Fuck?
Like, why would I? Mm-mm. No. I love a good media training, but I love it
Right.
when a girl is fed up, but is still delivering it in a way that PR would be happy with. See, that is the key that a lot of you new girls and new boys and children and people under the sun, you can be shady and you can be petty, but it still needs to be in line.
Theory.
If you care. But if you can make it where it's PR correct and it's shady, now bitch, you have done a thing. You have really mastered a thing if you can do that. Mariah knows.
You know what? It takes
she'll just laugh after, bitch. She'll just chuckle after, and bitch, y'all will think it's funny.
Okay, because then she denied knowing Jennifer Lopez for years, even though they have met and shook hands.
Bitch, mama said, I don't know her.
I don't know her.
We've never really talked. I've seen her, but I don't know her.
And years later, still, Mariah. Jennifer Lopez, I don't know her.
I don't know her. Like the interview she did talking about Nicki Minaj, talking about, do you like her, I think it was Barbara Walters. Maybe it wasn't though. Talking about something about Nicki singing or talent. Now Mariah said, I didn't know she sang. I thought she rapped. I don't really know. And the gag is, these are true statements.
Right.
She does not sing.
She's
Mama
right.
does rap.
She's right.
So she was right. I don't really know.
She's right.
About.
And this is a safe space, but please don't come in here with no goddamn grand piano because I'm going to act a fool. Do not do that. But speaking of media training and Nicki Minaj, back when her and Cardi had that fight, and you remember they asked Naomi Campbell about it, and she said, well, I heard it was the icon party, but there were no icons there.
Yeah.
And kept going.
That is how you lay a bitch out. That is how you lay a bitch the fuck out without even having to lay them hoes out.
Yeah. Didn't have to call no names. Didn't have to address nobody.
Like last time I checked Icon, I don't see why are we, where do we, why am I here? Because I don't see no contemporaries anywhere, so I don't really know what's going on in the building. What's happening in the room?
Oh my
and she
God.
meant that. She meant that. With all her heart, she really did. She's another one that's real good at the, I'm going to answer your question, but I'm not going to lie to you.
Oh, well, some questions she don't answer, because like when they asked her about Kendall Jenner saying
oh my God,
that she was too busy with bookings to walk runway that year, and Naomi Campbell looked dead at the camera and said, next question.
Listen, if that's your career and that's your field, honey, and you know that you're the best that's ever done it in the field, you don't owe these hoes dust. Pay these hoes dust. And that's the vibe she be giving. You'd be like, either you come correct, like, thank you for paving the way, and then you keep it moving. Then I was like, girl, I don't see it for you. I don't see it for you. Granted, we love Kendall.
We do.
Kendall is the Courtney out of the Jenners.
Yeah, right.
And we stay in that.
Exactly.
Mind your business, stay in your lane for the most part, and child, leave us out of the mess.
Out of it, all of it.
Leave us out of the mess. And we like that from you.
Okay. And let's not forget, Aretha been asking us about Taylor Swift.
Oh my God.
Beautiful gowns.
Gowns. Woo!
Everybody else was good singer, great musician, amazing performer.
Amazing performer.
What do you think about Taylor Swift?
Child, it was the head tilt for me. And you know, Aretha always did this thing where Mama would lean in to make sure that you heard what the fuck she said. This is Aretha. Aretha is like, beautiful gowns.
Like she's just peering over at you.
Literally. Bitch, like me that night. Hello. Hello down there. Again, if you know, you just would have had to.
Oh my God.
You just would have had to be there.
Oh.
I'm thankful for memories because we got some good ones.
My nigga, we do.
We got some good ones. I'm thankful for memories, honey, because that should be getting me through sometimes. Oh, that should be getting me through because we be having hello somebody.
And every time we get together, it is something new. Something new.
Foolishness. I was thinking the other day, this is a good question. Not I'm saying my own question good. I was thinking the other day. So you remember the mansion parties, right? Mm-hmm. And you remember, child, I'm recording.
Oh.
Now you in the episode. You happy?
Might as well
you
answer.
Remember the mansion party? And particularly the first one I brought y'all to. You know, it was litty. It was a lot going on, right?
I was just gonna say it was always a lot going on.
It was a lot going on. If you could, would you go back and have it the exact same way? If you could choose to relive that moment again, or if you could change it but have the same kind of vibe, would you change it? And what would you change about that party? Like about that get together? Like, would you have it now at the grown ass age we are now, but with the people that you choose? Or would you just go back into the situation and like, let's do it?
You know what? Damn, that's a good question.
Mm-hmm. I knew it was.
It is. This is a very good one. Shit. Okay, because I'm thinking, if I go back and do it again, like all of us meet up at our ages now, and we like go to a mansion party. Or just have a mansion party with people I know. Honestly, shit. Because, you know, I'm all about making, you know, or...
Yes, we know.
Yeah. Yeah. You know.
Yes.
New pathways.
Choose your words.
Right. New pathways at parties. Shit.
I think I would probably go back instead of changing.
Right.
Because the randomness of it was the everything for me. Child, the not inviting nobody is the everything for me. It's like, child, I'm just gonna show up, and then whoever else is there is whoever else is there.
See, yes.
But that was a vibe back then. Now, I don't know. Maybe still so though, because I still like that atmosphere, but I don't want to know everybody in the room. I want to be able to meet somebody I don't know.
Exactly.
You know, and only thing I probably changed is I probably would have got into all the things. Because you know, back then we were very, well, I wouldn't say that.
I would say cautious, but I don't want to say selective either. Though we were selective.
It was a little selective in the things that we would dabble.
Right. But honestly, now at our ages, if we were to somehow end up back in Hattiesburg all together and we go to a party, when I say at our ages now, knowing what we know, we're still gonna step in like we used to, but it's going to be up a couple of notches.
It's gonna be up a couple of notches and probably over a couple of hours sooner.
Oh, yeah.
Because child, we used to be up to 6 a.m. And
You're
there is
right.
just no way I have it in my spirit. But then again, with a situation like that, you kind of the energy is very infectious.
Not endorsing taking Adderall. I'm just saying if you do, then you will be up and the drinks will just keep flowing.
Child, we didn't have no Adderall, but the things that we did have
Oh, yes.
work us out.
Hey.
When I say work us out, work us out,
Yeah.
work us out, work us out, work us out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Have us up at 6 a.m., bright-eyed, honey.
Just ready for the world.
Eyes just full of pupils. Indy, who? Again, thankful for the memories, child, because we really do have a lot. And all of them aren't crazy. Some of them are relatively wholesome. Like that time, should I say his name? I mean, I guess it's fine. He's our friend.
Ooh, Jamal.
Dr. Walker.
Oh,
Cooked with
okay.
us for Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
That was cute and wholesome.
It was.
Actually, all the times that they cooked for us for the holidays was real cute.
Yeah, they always like were very, what do you call it? Not domesticated, but they were always very
Homely.
homely. Yeah.
Yeah, like homely.
Like,
But homely
yeah.
has a like negative connotation.
I know. Like they don't look homely. They don't act
Maybe
homely.
domestic is right.
I guess, but you know, when I say domestic, I think about like domesticating a dog or a cat or something. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh.
That's what I'm thinking about. And so I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to say.
We make pies,
Right.
we make turkeys, and come over, let's play Uno. Very that.
Right.
Wholesome is a good
wholesome.
word. Yeah.
Right. That goddamn, it took us forever to find that word. Wholesome. The Walkers are very
Huh?
What'd you say?
Wholesome. Yes,
I think I just called it.
Because Dr. Walker can cook down.
Uh-huh.
And so can Mrs. Walker.
They both
It
can.
used to be everything.
Ooh, I miss them.
So you called him Jamal. How is he?
I don't know. I thought you talked to him.
He's good.
He don't let me look after him. I guess, think I'll lose him in the world or something, which I probably would. But,
for a minute, but I'm assuming he's well because nobody say he's not. So,
right.
You know how Black people are. It's like, child, until somebody says something's wrong, I'm just going to assume that it's good.
I'm guessing, he's still living it up.
In Miami.
Shit, down there on South Beach, shit.
Partying with Carisha and him.
Right, exactly.
Right.
Nigga, if I see Jamal in the City Girl clique, I'm gonna have so many questions.
I was just about to say, I'm gonna have a lot of questions.
So many questions.
Because I'm gonna need to know the entry point.
Right.
The entry person, the gatekeeper, honey, the gate door opener. I'm gonna need to know all of these types of things.
And why are you in Rich's house? Hold on, baby.
I'm gonna need to know these things, but also go off. Literally go off.
But while we talking shit, that just might happen. We might just see his ass on Instagram in Carisha house, chilling it up with everybody.
Right. Right. But it kind of gives friends with Trick Daddy. But anywho.
It does. It does. It actually does. Now, don't you get your ass down there and get on boom, Jamal.
Oh my God.
Because I'm reporting your ass.
No, don't do that. It's not good for the community.
What the fuck you mean that ain't good for the community? Shit, he is our friend, our brother, and he is light-skinned.
Not you in danger, girl.
You are in so much danger.
Woo! Yes. I mean, you are right. We do have to
Have to
keep
look out for
after.
them. I'm just
Right,
saying. Some
exactly.
shades don't hold up with drugs the way other shades do.
You're right. Some people backbone slips a little easier.
I'm sorry, Jamal. You're right. Because you will
Some
age
people's
like,
backbones slip
ooh,
a little, but these are things we know about each other.
exactly.
Because, baby, one thing about having a group of friends, y'all have to know each other's limits. You have to. Because I know I've definitely surpassed my limits in situations where I'm like, bitch, why did y'all let me do this? But then knowing me in the situations, be like, bitch, y'all wouldn't have been able to stop me.
No, because it was always like, you got it. You good.
It was always going to be like this.
Mhm.
It was always going to end like this. But
Yes.
we do, roughly know each other's limits and the things that some of our bodies can get down with, and some of us do not have a tolerance for some of those things, child.
Right.
So when it comes to, let me try. No, girl. No, girl. Leave this to us. You go over there and get you a buzz ball.
Yes,
Sit
yes.
down.
Go sip on that.
Go sip on you a buzz ball and sit down. Honey, this is the grown people's table. Because at my old place, and what was it? That house I used to live at over there by the hospital. Maybe we used to have all the things going. Oh, no. And in Lexington, we really used to have the things flowing and going.
Why did we have so much shit going right by the baseball field?
Right on campus. Apartment complex just owned by campus.
Got that
we used to be
in the
over
back.
there just ratchet and ghetto. You know what? I'm not even gonna say ratchet and ghetto. We were just living like college students, but we were living. We were living. The people that we knew and the things that they bought as party favors. We stayed with a bottle of something, stayed with something rolled up, stayed with a bag or something. It was always something.
You know what? Oh my God. When does Kim graduate?
Soon. This is her last semester.
Is it?
Yes.
Shit, I was just finna say, we all need to go visit her in Hattiesburg for one last night with all of us there.
One night only.
Okay.
Not the same kind of vibe, but
Long as it's Dina's vibe and not Effie's vibe, because I can't do no funeral night.
Not I'll show up in a full length gown. One night. But yes, we definitely should. We definitely will. Granted, I don't know anything about that city anymore, really.
Me either.
I mean, there are definitely people there that I would want to see, but I feel like it would be very much brunch, dinner type vibes.
Right.
We both know that is not gonna suffice.
Right.
We might have to scoot on down the road.
Oh, I was thinking
our old stomping grounds.
I was just gonna say, like, we're gonna start there and just do our thing.
Migrate as the night takes us. As the wind underneath our wings does what she does.
Float us right on there.
Float us right on to where we need to go, honey.
Exactly.
Oh, with our good old friend Connie. What else is going on? Like, should we?
Connie asked tonight.
Right, that part. Should we get into?
What?
Should we get into? I mean, I guess we just been shooting the shit this whole time.
But nigga, how long we been on here?
Not long, I feel like. I don't know.
What time did we start?
We need a timer. I don't know. You basically asked the same question twice. How long we on here? What time we started?
You're right, nigga. I was hoping you didn't catch that shit, but you know what? This is what I was meaning to tell y'all. When y'all get a group of friends, please, I'm warning you, if all of your friends are educated and intelligent, you ain't gonna be able to let shit slide. Somebody is gonna catch something.
You're right.
I mean, it never fails.
You're definitely right. That is definitely us. That is definitely us. Because I'm like, nigga, these are the same things. How would I know one without the other? But go on. Should we get
okay?
Wait, you added like this and like that. Let's do a like this and like that for family gatherings during the holidays. For me, I'll start. Listen, everybody's family is different. And everybody knows what type of family that they have because you in the family. So you should know these things. But if I ain't seen you in 16 years, and my number ain't changed since 7th grade, please do not come up to me with all of that extra rah, family, blood is thicker than water type energy from me. Because that is not it. Because in my head, I'm thinking, where the fuck did you learn not to speak to me for 18 years like this? Show up on Thanksgiving and now you're my closest aunt like that? Bitch, how did we get here? Did I miss a transition? I don't understand how you decided that you were going to walk in here on this day and decide, oh my God, nephew, girl, I'm a grown ass person, girl. Stop talking to me like this. Girl, we don't do that over here. And you know, some families do, but you know over here that is not how we roll and get down, girl. Don't come over here with me knowing that you're just here for the dressing, but you in my face like you're here for the family. It can't be like this. It was never like this. So why are you sitting here today in my face doing this performative theater act, girl? What are we doing? Because I'm not playing the game. I'm not playing along, and I'm just gonna be looking at you like you're crazy. I'm literally just gonna look at you like you're absolute crazy. And see, I will be visiting home at some point during the holiday season, as it was requested of me. And I'm just hoping the invitation list is what it needs to be. Okay. Granted, it's my sister that's in charge, so I know that it's probably going to be what it needs to be, but I know there's going to be a couple of wild cards.
Oh, yes. Always.
And I'm just like, please don't listen. Please, we don't have to do this.
Because you know your cousin Junebug is going to have to ask cousin Peanut to ride with him.
Child, it's the uncles for me. It's always the uncles for me.
Now, you know.
It's always the uncles and the aunts and like the great cousins or whatever the hell they called. For me, it's no. I don't want to talk about what you've been doing. I don't want to talk about what I've been doing.
Why I see you dressed in all black with some shades on, saying, where'd you learn to talk to me like this? Try to engage with me in conversation like that.
Where'd your ass learn to sit up here and try to be friendly and family like this? Bitch. You're thankful? You're thankful for the family? Well, guess what? The family fucked my husband.
Oh my God. Oh, no. No.
I'm coming with Terry's energy to the gig.
Please. That will open up.
I'm coming with Terry's energy for the gig.
Record this. Please record this.
I'm just saying, keep it. I don't want it. No one want it. No one. Like, I don't. Honey, he's still going and the street lights are on. Don't y'all parents make y'all come inside when the street lights come on?
He talking to you.
But I'm in all seriousness, quit it, cut it out. Don't do all of that. It's really unnecessary. We don't float like that. We've never floated like that. And it just makes everybody uncomfortable when you try to float like that. Don't come resting your big ass, heavy ass hands on my shoulders. Bitch, you heavy. And why are you putting all this pressure on me? It's not for me particularly. Child, us friends, we don't even be doing all that. And we have definitely spent more time together than I have with family over the last couple of extended family over the last couple of years, child. And we don't even be carrying on like that. So don't your ass come over here, child. I remember when you was 10. Congrats.
But you know how my memory thing works, because I will look at you and literally have written you off for years.
Right.
And completely erase your face from my mind. And I would look at you in your face and say, no, I do not remember you. Who are you?
Q is good for literally, bitch. What's the movie Men in Black? Bitch, he is definitely good for wiping memories.
Oh, yes.
From his own mind. Hello? Yes. From not even the other people's minds, from his own mind, child.
Ooh, red flags, trauma. Ooh, flash.
Okay. I don't know you. I don't even remember meeting you. I'm not really sure why we're speaking. To be honest. It's giving stranger. It's starting to give stranger for me.
I do.
Right.
But but my family know that about me.
But your family is different though. Y'all be really like
that's why I said the thing about the family reunion and Thanksgiving. Because close family that I fuck with, we always like this.
Right.
But of course, I have that outer layer that a lot of you, I'm just like, oh wow, you look so familiar. I just like that outer layer. Yeah. That's how it happens. Because I will literally walk up to you and be like, is your name Wayne?
Oh, see, you better than me.
See. Oh, I mean, what else I'm gonna do if you're just looking at me?
We're gonna be looking at each other. Because all I get is that you're trying to tell me you have eyes, and I have them too.
Okay, so you giving me real Terry energy. You bringing real Terry energy.
So, bitch, I'm looking at you, looking at me. I don't really know what else. Because there's nothing else.
There's nothing else.
There's really nothing else.
I mean, unless
you're nosy and I'm not offering up no information. So
right. I was just gonna say, unless you come with like an apology or something, I guess for something you did. But like I said, in my head, probably won't remember it anyway. But like for you, would that work? Like, if they was to come up and be like, I apologize for blah, blah, blah. I really hope you can accept this apology and forgive me. How would that go off?
Thank you.
Thank you to my fans. I love you guys.
Thank you for your services. It depends on what it was and who it was, I guess. Depending on the situation, I'd probably just literally be like, thank you. And that's my statement. I'm not really looking for any reconciliations going on. So
basically don't even bring it your way.
Right. Like I'm not looking for that. I'm glad that you've acknowledged and I appreciate you doing that. But I don't really have anything else to offer back except for thank you.
Right. Got you.
And then that's where it needs to stay.
I got you. And that's understandable.
Right there.
I mean, protect your mental health at all costs. So
right. Not interested in disrupting my peace.
I get it.
No, I don't want to add to the list of things for me to have to complain about. So, and you trying to step back in, child, and gather tea and information is not one of those things. Because that's really what the girls be doing over there at the family reunion.
Oh,
Unless,
dear Lord.
again, it's one of those families where it's like, girl, all your cousins, y'all all grew up together. Y'all all kept in touch with each other throughout the years. Like, there's never been more than a couple of months going by where you ain't been like, what up, cuz? Da, 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 da. Over here, it'd be real dry, like.
Oh, I only got 2
And I
hours.
take a lot of responsibility for that, child, because I'm not reaching out.
Mhm.
Not a reaching queen. So, bitch, I'm not bobbing for apples or nothing. So, it'd be what it be. I'm just saying, it's like, girl, you're here for the meats and the sides. Like, and a little dessert, girl. That's what it's really giving.
Okay, I get you.
You know, a tray of assorted meats.
A fucking meat tray. Oh my God.
Woo!
Please
Okay.
order a meat tray and walk into Thanksgiving with it.
Hello. Speaking of food and meats and meat trays,
Mhm.
should we get into a little clip of the week?
Should we? Did we pick one?
We did. We
I
did.
already forgot it. Shit.
Okay, let's get into a little clip of the week, y'all. I'm not even gonna set it up for you. I'm just gonna go right into it.
Oh.
Thanksgiving.
I can't hear it.
Oh no. Is there a technical issue?
I believe so.
Okay, I'm not even gonna try to press the issue again. We're just gonna say
I'm just gonna roll with it.
we can say a couple of lines from it.
Okay.
Why did you bring that white bitch in the house?
I ain't bringing your house.
Okay. This week's clip of the week is in honor of
Wait. No. Let's save it. Okay, if y'all caught what we just
it.
right, we're gonna save it because I have an idea now.
Okay.
A little fun interactive thing for y'all to do. Because next week we are going to act out this clip.
Oh my God.
We each gonna take a part. And whoever guesses, I guess first, we're gonna come up with some kind of prize that you get. But whoever guesses and lets us know where that clip is from first, where that scene is from, then like you'll get whatever prize that is. So
now I just been signed up to do a monologue.
oh yes. Oh yes. So you better come in with your hair wrapped next week.
So I gotta get into character.
Yes.
I'll just give y'all a hint, child. It's gonna give very much who's at the top and who's at the bottom of the stairs. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Who's at the top and who's at the bottom of the staircase. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
It's gonna be a good one.
It is. That is gonna be fun. Well, do you have any other, anything else that you want to speak about? Anything else Thanksgiving related, family related, anything holiday season related to share with the people? Because my holiday season will be very low key this year. Okay. I ain't got no gifts for nobody but one person.
Feel you. Honestly, I'll probably just be buying gifts for my nephews and my parents.
That's cute.
Probably be it for me.
People that are the ones that will care if you did or not.
Right.
Right. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick to one person. And well, I think I'll do like I think we're doing like a dirty Santa thing. So I'll buy something.
Mhm.
Child at the airport on my way there for that. Child, they said the limit was $20, and I was like, child, I guess I'll get a couple bottles of something. I don't really know because you know. $20 at the
No.
airport, bitch. A Vogue magazine, like.
Nigga, I wish you would give me a box that I unwrap and it's just a regular ass Vogue magazine. It ain't even no vintage Vogue magazine. It's just a regular damn Vogue.
Because you know how expensive a Vogue magazine is.
Oh.
But you better put that on your coffee table. And
Uh-uh. You could at least get a subscription.
Be at peace.
How much is a subscription?
Absolutely not.
Do like a 3-month subscription or like a 6-month subscription.
For whom?
For whoever gets it. Aren't y'all doing Secret Santa?
Right.
Wait, you said it was Dirty Santa, right?
Right. Aren't those not the same things?
Oh, no.
Oh. Wait.
Because Dirty Santa is like...
So you don't even fucking know.
Shit, no, because I'm thinking about like which sex shop I want to go to. But I think
Not
like
Christmas.
Dirty Santa, yeah. Don't you have to get something like dirty, like from Spencer's or from Romantic Adventures or Moonlight Video?
What's the other one? What is it called? Not
Adam and
Moonlight Videos. Child, what's the one?
Adam and Eve.
Wait, is that the name of the one on 55?
55.
What's the highway that runs like through Byram?
Oh, you talking about Moonlight?
Is that the name of it?
Moonlight Video.
I remember good old Moonlight.
Yeah, Moonlight's still there, open for 24 hours.
Child, we used to frequent Moonlight. Really, for the purpose of child, we'll be leaving the club so late and then have to drive all the way back to Brookhaven. It's like, child, let's just stop and do something.
Yeah.
Because it's a long, boring Boots drive. So it's like, child, we need some type of entertainment on the way home. And outside of smelling the dog food in Byram, it's like the next best thing to do is to stop at Moonlight and see what they got going on in there.
I don't even want to go down that dog food road.
I mean, the truth is the truth, child.
You know, yeah, but Moonlight.
No, I will not be stopping at Moonlight.
Nigga, well, I know now because you were like hundreds of miles away.
Right.
So
maybe we're not playing Dirty Santa. Maybe it's called like White Elephant. I don't know, child.
White Elephant. Now, what the fuck is that? Nigga, I ain't never heard of no White Elephant game for Christmas.
Listen, I don't know. I'm not a huge Christmas person. All I was told was to buy.
Oh. You don't say.
I was just told to buy something and bring it. And part of my mind was like, girl, I'm coming. Not wanting me to come and buy something, bring something with me. What is it giving?
Get a gift card, one of those Visa gift cards.
Oh, that could be cute.
Right, and put $20 on there.
Like to a little
that way.
Or something.
Right. The person can do whatever they want.
Child. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, it'll be quick and easy.
A little Piccadilly card or something.
Oh. If y'all listen to this, have y'all ever heard of Piccadilly? Do y'all have a Piccadilly where y'all at?
Very specific place, child.
Very.
Piccadilly,
nigga.
Honey. But is it really Piccadilly, or are we just saying it wrong?
Nigga, I think it's Piccadilly. Why the fuck would it be Piccadilly? There ain't no fucking deli.
Wait. Is it really?
Nigga, it
Piccadilly.
is Piccadilly.
Piccadilly. What a name. I feel like I looked that up
Right.
before and I think it means something. Like it means something to do with food. But basically, child Piccadilly is a cafeteria, pretty much. Child, it gives very high school, college cafeteria. You know what? The Commons. Piccadilly give the Commons.
What was the Commons?
Oh wait, we didn't eat at the Commons.
What the fuck was that?
Where did we used to eat?
What is the Commons?
On campus. Remember the Commons?
Where?
Music.
Nigga. The fuck?
Don't make it sound like I'm making. That was. Wait, you can eat it. Wait, right?
Nigga, where was the Commons? What the fuck was that?
Buy books of it. No, by Barnes and Nobles. By the bookstore.
I think you going through some kind of Harry Potter shit right now because I'm trying to figure it out. I remember the cafeteria.
But
I
it was
remember
called
Seymour's.
something. It wasn't
Seymour's?
called the cafeteria. No, it
They
couldn't.
didn't call that shit the calf.
No.
I called it the calf.
Not crazy. But the whole building, I think, was the Commons.
The Thad Cochran. See? See?
Wait. I don't think it was the Thad Cochran. I think that was somewhere else.
No, nigga, the Thad Cochran is what a calf was.
Child.
And Seymour's was on the other end of the Thad Cochran. Because remember, you walk through Seymour's. Nigga, I don't even know what the fuck the Commons is. I don't know.
Not every day I used to go into my own little journey and travel journey.
You did.
Not every day I slipped into Narnia.
I
During
think
lunch
your
hour.
ass did.
What
What the
is going
Commons?
on?
Maybe it was. Maybe I'm crazy and it was a Commons, and I just didn't call it that.
What was the other one?
A stone's throw.
No, where all the blacks used to eat lunch.
Seymour's. You talking about because after you walk through like the little post office area,
No, I'm talking about over there at the dorm.
a stone's throw.
No, on the other side of campus. Close to
Hillcrest?
the Chupacabra. Yes.
Hillcrest. Yes.
Hillcrest.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I know exactly
I
what
know
you're
y'all
talking
have
about.
so many questions. One night we did see a chupacabra on campus, and it was
Mhm.
Hillcrest, and that's
Mhm.
where all the coloreds used to love to eat, and it very much gave this is
It
the
did.
line for the coloreds
Yeah,
because it gave old school vibes. You
it
know,
really did.
them hoes used to serve smothered fucking turkey legs and greens and cornbread. But then you go to the Commons, Thad Cochran calf, and
Mhm.
and they would have, you know, the other things,
Pizza and
salads,
the fresh fruits and
Salisbury steak, you
right,
know, things like that.
all that shit.
But Hillcrest used to really have the colored food.
But I ain't gonna lie, Hillcrest food was better.
Hillcrest food was better, but also you may not get your food because somebody, you know, there might be a line scrolling. So you know, these were the types of things that you would have to deal with at
honestly,
Hillcrest.
Damn, you did have to fight to get in Hillcrest because they had limited seating.
Yes, it was a very small.
Oh,
It was like
yeah.
if you're going to Hillcrest for lunch, but you have to
You gotta be
plan
there.
out that you're going to Hillcrest for lunch, or you will not be eating there. It was very much eat and then leave.
Uh-huh.
Like sitting around talking. It was like
Right, because the line was kept coming in.
right. It was very much that energy. Oh my God. What
You think them white people lived? That the Chupacabra ran after?
Oh, that was your new dorms that we saw the Chupacabra coming from.
That
No, 'cause
Chupacabra
we were
coming
in
after this from
McRae.
Hillcrest.
No. We were staying in
McCarty.
Right. But we saw the Chupacabra. Was it going to or coming from those new dorms that you eventually moved into across?
No, nigga. We was walking from
Oh, because we had to park way back in
in
Hillcrest
Hillcrest.
parking lot. Not be
Right.
pointing like the parking lot is over there, bitch.
I know exactly what you mean, though. I know exactly what you mean.
We had to park way over there.
Yes, nigga.
And we were
'Cause there was
walking
no parking
back.
at McCarty.
Not I called it McCray. Oh my God.
You did.
Oh, child. The
You
age.
did.
The age is setting in. McCarty with a classy hoe stay.
Mhm.
Right. You had to have a pet, you had the scan to get in, child.
Yeah, you did have to scan and get in there.
Even though
But
the back
I'm
door was
trying to
always
think.
open. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna say because somehow I found my way in, even when I lived at the bougie dorms.
You did.
But I had
You
to
always found a way into fucking McCarty.
always. And
Into
shout out to
the
Miss Courtney for getting me out of,
oh my God.
for working the whole thing out. Shout out to Miss Courtney. Love you. And no, I do not practice witchcraft. Jay was lying.
Have nothing to say about that.
He was fucking lying. And y'all listening to this, no, he's lying. I did not practice
Have seen him
witchcraft.
conjure some spirits.
No.
I have seen him mix some solutions.
That was one time in Seymour's.
There was a lot of that going on back then, but we
Mm-mm.
did see a chupacabra run across campus.
Yeah, it headed for this white couple, but of
It
course we
did, and we were trying to warn them, child. But they
but that
didn't
bitch was moving though.
moving. Do you hear me? Moving.
Because I think when we saw it like stretch out and start running, we stopped yelling and we just ran.
Right, to our respective homes.
It was like,
It was
wait a
like,
minute. Wait a minute. Because at first I remember you saying, is that a dog coming out of the ditch? And we was like, yeah, that gotta be a dog. But then it was like,
when
that
it
is
started
too
moving,
large to be a dog. I ain't never seen a dog stretch out and run like that.
child of legs stretched out, and we were like, "Oh no, baby, we don't
Hey,
something's coming." But them hoes that I see us doing, and we kicked rocks. I said, "Oh no, baby."
Because
Oh,
my
no,
whole
baby.
process, if it's moving that fast to them, once it's done, it's coming this way.
Death is coming, and we were not available.
Uh-uh.
Okay? Death was coming, and we were not available. Now, I don't know why we needed the parkway over there at Hillcrest that night.
Oh, because McCarty was out of space. And remember, they was giving tickets and shit. And
Oh, yes.
yeah,
I'm
because you
trying
have
to
to
think, where
fight
were
for
we
parking.
coming from? Why were we out that late? But it's really no telling.
Ain't no telling what we were up to
It's
that time of night.
really no telling, because we were always up to something in the late hours of the night. Good times, though. I was
were.
actually speaking about this with another friend recently. It was some very interesting conversation. You know, that was all encompassing. Like McCarty,
Yeah.
the dorm that I stayed in the freshman quad for a bit.
You were.
I don't remember the name of it. It was like right in front of Stone's Throw. But Pulley was on the other side.
Yeah, because you had Wilbur.
It wasn't Wilbur.
You stayed in.
I don't remember.
Was it Jones?
It could have definitely been Jones.
I think Jones was another one, but right across from it was another one. Because I remember it was 4 buildings.
Right. Jones sounds right.
Jones was one of the boy
Wilbur
dorms.
was definitely not it.
Now, Wilbur and Pulley are the girl dorms.
Right.
But it was Jones and it was another one.
I think Jones was the one like right there by Stone's Throw, but I could be totally lying. We had talked about that. Child, we talked about Mox.
Oof.
And all of the tragedy. that ensued as a result. Great intentions, beautiful gowns, but
Very beautiful gowns.
it just didn't add up.
Mm-mm.
The math wasn't mathing even for us back then. And just campus shit in general we were talking about. And it was just so funny to reminisce and think about. Like English 333 tried to break line.
Oh. Oh, Queen Dion said not today. Go around.
Right.
Still trying to get through.
Woo! See, it's the memories like that that really take us back. It's the things like that really take us back. So
It was the
I
eye
would
roll and the
say,
hair flip at the end for me.
right, right, because she was.
Did we make eye contact with her? I feel like one of us made eye contact with her.
It was
Because they used to always laugh and shit with us.
always. We were always like the Kiki of the room in little situations like that.
Always catching shit.
Always catching shit. Always
Ooh.
catching shit.
People watching us to catch shit.
Right. Because we did used to be focused on the things.
Ooh, and shout out to Jaleesa.
Oh my God.
I miss her.
I love Jaleesa.
Because
so
Jaleesa will
much.
pull us to the side time we enter the building.
To, catch us up.
Yeah.
Catch us up on what's going on in the room.
Give us the vibe and then send us forth.
Literally, that is the energy that it was. It was very much, I'm going to fill your cup and I want you to run it over.
Right.
I'm going to
This
fill
is
your
the vibe
cup.
I want.
Mitch, and set us loose, child. Set us loose, child. Remember that probate at the VFW?
Ooh, yes.
When we walked in late and still got seats in the front?
Still. I can't remember how we did that.
I don't even know.
But I remember somebody just like waving us over.
Clear the space.
Right. They waved us over and told us to just like sit right here.
It's like, okay.
Because I remember like where we were looking directly. Oh my God. Did they sit us with the family? Because now that I'm thinking about it, we were looking, because if we looked to our left, there was the crowd.
Right.
But we were on the ground.
Were we with the families?
Nigga, I think they set us with the families. Now that I'm thinking about it. Because I remember
like this?
I remember looking over and like looking up into the stands like, huh. Well, there's everyone.
There's the people.
Right. But here we are.
There's the other students. It was always like that though. Every time. Everywhere.
Ooh, that nigga.
That Q Delta at the multi-purpose.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
When you went to the door and told your twin we needed to get some things in, and she cleared a path.
Because they were really trying not to let us in.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, girl, we got a couple of things. But we only wearing these togas. Girl, we tried to do something here. And she ushered us.
Brought us right on in.
Building. Right on in the building.
Ooh.
And that was a good old time.
That night. We did a lot because we had bottles on the floor.
And then old dude, Mr. G, we'll say Mr. G, kept buying us bottles because he thought he was going to get him a little taste of everything that evening. So he kept buying us bottles. And bitch, me and Miss Phoenix kept drinking them.
Did. Because every time I looked up, y'all was passing me some. I'm like, wait, I thought we just finished with the bottle. Like, where are y'all getting these fucking bottles?
They just keep coming. Child, that's how reckless. Just taking open bottles, child. Just drinking, child.
We was very reckless.
But it was It was the other fraternities and sororities that was known for drugging people, child, and doing things to them. That really wasn't us.
Right.
It really
You
wasn't
right.
us that was doing that.
You right.
I mean, it easily could have happened,
You
but
right.
because we were definitely just taking bottles and drinking them, child.
Oh, damn. And we was doing that right in front of the DJ booth. Not every time we went somewhere, we just ended up right in the front.
Because Cujo was always DJing.
Right.
And I was just like, we have a rapport. So what sense does it make for me to stand down there?
We should be in front. We should be up there.
In front or up there.
Yeah. Yes.
That's the energy that it should be. Honey, that party was a lot of things. We saw a lot of things happening.
It was a lot.
The Qs were doing a lot that night.
You know, hey.
We saw so many things going on and coming off and going in. And I was like, ooh, child, it is real ghetto out here. It is real ghetto out here. It's like, honey.
Oh, well, that's what I used to love about the experience, though, because we could start off our day so bougie. I mean, sitting by the pool, having cocktails and fucking finger food.
Very classy based.
By the end of the night.
Hood rats. Straight up hood rats. Child, you would have thought we, like when Mimi said, I wouldn't stoop solo in the gutter. Bitch, we were the gutter.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We were in the gutter.
There was a period of time where we were in the gutter. With in the gutter, because it was some stuff going on, baby. Just right in front of our eyes. And we were just like, girl, do what you need to do, girl.
Okay.
I mean, if I had to choose between the lineup, girl, I would have chose this one, girl, but go out.
Oh, remember we had to say she gonna grow into herself. She gonna grow. She gonna learn.
Right. It was very that type of energy. Oh, child, she'll get it next year.
Yeah, she gonna learn.
She'll figure it out next year, child. Sometimes you just have to start ugly and work your way up.
Yeah. Make a couple of mistakes, you know.
And there were definitely some mistakes made.
Oh, yes. College. I mean, that's what college is for. And if you're going through college right now, like, yo, find your way. Have fun.
Please, child. Because those years, sickening. I mean, I say this all the time. Out of all the years of my life, child, those were the most impactful.
Yes.
Like my closest friends that I consider family, I met them all.
Yes.
During my Southern Miss years. When I say all of them, child, I mean all of them during my Southern Miss years. Them high school years, for me anyway, trash boots. Girl, I don't talk to them folks. Not really. I talked to my cousin. We went to the same school, but it's my cousin. So even if we wouldn't have went to the same school. So
right.
But Colin, girl, no. Southern Miss.
Yes.
Them first couple of years, well, I wouldn't say first couple of semesters, the city turned us out, but then we politely returned that favor. Like a couple of semesters in, we were like, oh, we know how the school runs, child. We would see the president on campus. Hey, girl.
Ooh. Oh my God. Used to be walking hand in hand with Martha, having a whole conversation. People just looking.
Well, girl, this suit is really, girl, this is nice.
Because I ain't gonna lie, that purple suit she wore that day, I just had to get beside Martha and talk to her ass that day. And just ask her, how are things going, Martha?
Martha used to run through. She used to come in and then get the fuck out.
Yes.
Martha would punch in, say hello, and kick rocks, girl.
That little blonde bob. Yes. Martha used to be getting it.
Stealing all of our money, but we would still just be like, hey, Martha.
My God.
You taking the PJ today, girl? Where you going?
Yes. Her ass used to be walking through the campus smiling and waving, and you would see impeach Martha like spray painted on some bricks. But still.
And she was still, honey, be walking through campus.
And we'll be right along with her.
Exactly. Child. We were, sometimes I'm like, child, was it in our head?
We
Did
really
we
did that
dream
shit.
this whole land? But it was literally like that.
We really did that shit.
We would set the parties out because they know the girls were coming with things in their backpacks.
Mhm.
They knew that the children were coming with the festivities because we
All the
stayed with
time.
the festivities. And if we didn't come with them, we were definitely procuring them at the event
Uh-huh. Yeah. Working out deals and shit.
every time, child. Buy a bunch of drinks at the bar for who? Hey,
Mhm.
hey, girl, be here, girl. Girl, slide us some bottles, girl. Girl, just give us the Burnett's, girl. That's fine.
Headache already.
Exactly. Man, we was drinking Burnett's, boxed wine, just living. Now my brain couldn't handle it.
Nigga.
I can't lose no more brain cells dealing with Burnett's. And
Now trying to get up and drink some box wine at the beginning of the day.
Who?
When I tell you a nigga would have never made it to the evening class, wouldn't have even been at lunch because I'll be laid over sleep.
Laid over.
Mm-mm.
Laid over. But we used to really be with the things. And for some reason, the people on campus really connected with us.
They did.
Either they liked us a lot or hated us a lot.
Uh-huh.
It was a very polarizing group. It was a very polarizing group. It's like, we hate them hoes.
Right.
For various reasons. Or it was like, you know what? I fucks with them.
Uh-huh.
I fucks with them heavy. And it was the important people that needed to feel that way. So
right, exactly.
As long as the right people felt that way.
Exactly.
That was the vibe we were going for. And that's the vibe we got.
Because usually if you hated us, we ain't fucked you nowhere. So it's just simple as that.
Right. And the people that did it were just kind of like, oh, well, girl, we don't, the parties that you go to, we don't go to. And the thing is that, like, we don't, and if we ever are in the same place, it'll be like that night at Mugshots. We'll be here, honey, and you will be mad because you're there.
Uh-huh.
It was very that.
Mm-hmm.
Like at Mugshots, y'all want to start shit.
Let's like, you may have a title, you may have some kind of symbols or whatever, but don't let that title and those symbols make you think that you are above and that you can just do and say
outside
anything.
Of campus, child.
Outside of campus, especially outside of campus.
Especially outside of campus, child. We are on an equal playing field over here.
Because you see, we had no problem getting in the middle of 4th Street, standing in the road.
And see, the gag is the DJ knew us.
Mm-hmm.
The security knew me.
Because
I would frequent the place with all sorts of different groups of friends. So I was a very familiar face in the place. So it's like, you want to tumble? Because we can. And we will. It's definitely an option. It's definitely an option. Or do you want to calm the fuck down? Now, that would be my suggestion.
First of all, we are in the club. The vibe should be like everybody having fun, doing your own thing,
right.
Whatever. Like, I never got that. Why come to a party with a chip on your damn shoulder?
When you know you're going to be in a space bumping shoulders with everybody. Like, did you think you were coming somewhere where it was going to be 10 feet from you? You were at the wrong location.
I don't get it because you
came to a small space with a bunch of people and then came in demanding respect.
It wasn't your party. I'm put it like that. It was not your party.
It wasn't, okay? It wasn't that type of event. I know y'all came in with your blazers and your loafers. This is not that type of event, okay? This is not a khakis and loafers establishment. So don't come in here with all of that nasty, bougie ass energy, child. unless you're just ready to have some fun. But y'all weren't ready to have some fun. Y'all wanted to nuck a few bucks.
See, that's the thing. Because if that's what you want to give off on campus, please realize on campus is one thing, but being like out in the real world, there's another thing. Don't be out here giving off like, high class bougie, all this shit, like I'm better than you. Or, I shouldn't even say I'm better than you, but like, don't be giving off this high class bougie ass vibe.
Very elitist.
Right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't act like that.
It's very unbecoming.
In the real world, because shout out to my old attaché director, David Fair, for telling one of them little boys in there, okay, you doing this type of shit in high school, you messing with people, you antagonizing people, you trying to be a bully. I hope you know when you get in the real world, you try that shit and somebody gonna lay your ass out.
This speaks to, I heard something recently where, the whole Candace Dillard on Real Housewives of Potomac situation. People always talk about her mouth and her not being able to back it up with her hands.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all down for a verbal lashing.
Mm-hmm.
Because that used to be my tea.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you mess with me, you mess with us. Bitch, when I'm done reading your ass, because for one, I'm going to be very loud.
Very.
And very flamboyant with the energy, girl. Everybody in a 20-foot radius is going to know that I am shredding your ass. So that's fine and dandy. But if you cannot back it up, sometimes you just need to be quiet.
Thank you.
I mean, it's granted, I understand if somebody start with you and you rah-rah with them back, but then when they start escalating to a point where, okay, this clear that they for the lay hands, in that moment, you have to decide, oh, well, bitch, I was just talking, so let me shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Let me shut up and remove myself. Or be under the understanding like, oh, well, we can tussle.
Mm-hmm.
We can tussle if you want to do that. But see, you definitely have to know. And see, Candace I don't think she really get it. Because I think in her mind, it's like, well, people just should not put their hands on other people, which is true. But everybody didn't grow up and everybody wasn't raised the way you were raised. So some things hurt certain people and they may not have the ability to lash back out verbally, but what they do have the ability to do is rock your ass.
Mm-hmm.
And if they feel like that's their last option to get you to understand something, then now we're here in the space.
I mean, honestly, I feel like that's how it happens for a lot of people who just want to rah, which you have to understand. Yeah, if y'all going back and forth, rah all day, but if you ain't finna throw no hands behind all of that talking, then know your limit.
Right. You have to really be careful with reading the room.
You have to, because like you said, some people, the last language they know is throwing hands.
That's it. Those are the final words they know. Some
people, your last language is to walk away. Other people, last language is to throw hands. So you have to know.
What's like, child, think about it like driving class. What they always tell you, child, you have to be offensive and defensive when driving. You got to read the road, ho. You can't depend on the next hoe to stop at the stop sign. You got to read the situation. If that hoe is 2 feet from the stop sign and still going 30 and you take your ass out there in that intersection, bitch, you're done. Bitch, you're done.
You ran the slap over.
Bitch, you're done. Okay? You're finished, bitch. So you have, just like you have to read the road, you have to read the room in situations like that. And see, the thing is, them girls thought that and when I say girls, I'm sure we all know this is just for a collective of people.
Hmm.
Them girls thought they had walked in and they thought they had garnered the respect just by being in the space. And see, that was the problem. So then when they started with the rah-rah, and then the rah-rah met them back, the expectation was for us to cower and go back to our table because they were who they were. But
No.
see, no,
Mm-mm.
we don't really know y'all. And then on top of that, the little that we do know, we do not like. So you're already starting off on a bad foot. We already don't really know you. But from what we do know about you, we did not fucking like you.
Exactly.
And see,
Exactly.
this was the problem. It would have been different maybe if we had some cool type of interactions before that had never happened.
Well, if we had some cool interaction before, then that situation would have never went down.
That's
But
true.
the thing
Because then
is,
they
like,
would have known.
right, like you said, you walk into the room and you think that everyone owes you respect because you walked into that space. No, that's not how the world works. I'm so
Because you
sorry.
Don the and no shade to the divine, but y'all, this was not a divine event. See, that was the thing.
Thank you. It's not your
right.
party. This is not your party.
It wasn't a divine event.
So you come in and you be respectful to everyone.
Or get mollywopped.
Simple as that. Damn.
So now we out.
I feel like
now we
Tammy,
all out in the streets. Honey.
Exactly. Damn. It was just like
they
the situation with Tammy and Buffy.
Because it is.
And we out here like, okay, so what now?
But at least I feel like after that, the children knew.
Yeah.
It was like after that Mox situation, and after that situation, the children had, I think, an understanding.
Shout out to everyone who was in attendance for that last Mox meeting, because I heard we set the attendance record out.
I'm so embarrassed. That shit was so messy. Oh, that was the messiest shit that I think I have ever been through in my entire life. It was so messy and catty. It felt like an episode of Degrassi.
It did.
It felt like a fucking episode of Degrassi. It was so messy and a mess.
Well, anytime you have other organizations trying to get through the door and into the meeting because they know it's about to be set out.
I had several points that I needed to get off my chest. But I was talking with a friend about this the other day. I really spared a lot of feelings.
You did.
Honestly, now that I look back on it,
you did.
I spared so many people because we had so much tea on everybody in the room that all tried us in one way or the other when we first showed up to the event. So it was already very much. Did y'all get the same text message I got last night? From somebody that should not be texting us.
And we all trying to figure out, well, how did this person get the numbers? Oh, wait, this person was in a top position in the organization and you were just getting them off the fucking call list.
Off the call list.
Wow.
Texting us down, inviting us over for cold pizza. Like, girl. So I really spared a lot of people that day, but because I look back on it and I was like, I could have laid half the room out. And not from guesswork, not from just talking, from experience. I could have laid half the room out. But I kept it very focused and very pointed.
You know what? Now thinking back on it and that conversation and how that side tried to have an outburst and say, oh, well, they've talked, so let them talk. Oh, so much could have been said in that moment.
When I'm talking about so much, bitch, you're not a full predator. You sit down and shut up.
I'm going to the calf and I see you creeping through the freshman quad, picking up and dropping off.
She might have been the Cooper Chopra.
Probably was. Shit. Probably fucking was.
Wide as this kept. Like, I get it, but I don't get it. Y'all weren't even like, you weren't even good at trying to keep it like low key. Y'all were just out acting like we were just dumbass freshmen. like just dumb, ain't never seen no, like just dumb to the game. And none of us were dumb to the game. We're just all sitting here like, is it a brotherhood? Is it brothers? Like the old Wayans show. We're brothers. Is it brothers? Or is it giving, how should I say?
Is it problematic?
Child.
It's problematic at it. It's very problematic. I know it.
It's very problematic. It's giving very much scouting. It's giving.
Okay, got you.
Right, it's giving scouting. It's giving trafficking without the traffic.
Ooh, yes.
It's definitely giving that, child, because there were definitely a situation where I was like, what is the recruiting process? Because everybody seems to be a little. The recruiting process is picking out very specific people and putting them in a room together. So I'm like, whose boots? Like, it's like that type of vibe.
See, and actually, I'm thinking back on a conversation I had with one of the members after that. And I know he was saying, when y'all group came in, I guess like our class that year came into the organization, that's when everything just went to hell. And I replied, you mean it's because we didn't sit up and go along with all the bullshit being swept under the rug like y'all did? We actually took the rug and threw that bitch out the window and said, okay, now let's get to the real shit.
Okay, I want to walk on hardwood floors around you.
Is it because we did not sit there and take the shit that y'all did?
It is exactly that, child. It's that y'all just kept it quiet and secret. But see, some of the girls this year are out. All of us are at DL, honey. So I'm not finna run around with y'all and play these little games the whole time, especially when you do something disrespectful or spiteful to one of my friends, bitch, I'm coming for the jugular.
It was honestly, shit, now that you put it that way, I feel like we blew the operation.
Definitely blew up the spot.
I feel like we blew the operation.
Blew up the spot, honey. Because I was like, child, the recruiters are trash because I know what you're looking for. I look around the room and I see a lot of me pretending not to be me. Now I'm just, that's what I see in the space. That's what I see, child. The things that I've been invited to at 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning from people that shouldn't even know my name or number. But I'm not here to spill tea. I'm just here to fire shots at the people that deserve it.
You're right. You exactly right.
See, even in my moment of being mad as hell, I was still like, you know what? I'm not gonna put nobody on blast that don't deserve it.
Right. You're right.
Because I still want to go to the party at Foursquare. So I'm gonna keep it cute.
We actually could have addressed the room, but we only focused on the group that we needed to.
It was like I still wanted to go to the parties at Foursquare, so I'm gonna keep it cute.
Yeah. Yeah. Great parties, by the way.
Great parties.
Yes.
Beautiful gals. But I kept, see, another lesson, another gem, child. Even when you're angry, even when you're mad, if there's some collateral people around you that could get the smoke, don't give them the smoke. They didn't do it. They did not do it.
Actually, back to the fucking media training.
Right.
Yes. Hmm.
Way to bring it back.
See?
That's what you call a callback. Yes. That's what you call a callback. Back to the media training, child. You have to know how to address the room to make your
Yes.
point, but also let them other holes in the background that you didn't address. You have to be sure that they understand you were this close. I spared you.
Don't
I
fucking
did
try
that
me.
for you.
Talk to me nice.
Talk to me nice. Bury that. And they did. It was like either don't talk to me at all or talk to me nice because it can go there with the situation now.
That was it.
And it was very that. And and that was our last.
Yeah, our last hearing of them.
We were done.
Because after that, the opposing group just, I feel like they just dwindled. You know,
it was like youth left their bodies
and
they returned to dirt.
Because what you weren't expecting was for that full call out in the meeting. We waited to the end. I feel like we were respectful.
Very respectful. We let y'all do y'all little meeting shit. I mean, the whole time, me boiling. I mean, the whole time, I felt like my blood was 190. I was boiling in the room.
It was. And because everybody knew what was coming. Because
I'm just waiting.
When Mr. President, at the end, when his ass asked, so
Please
is that all we have? Does anyone have anything to say?
Yes.
Like you opened the floor, Mr. President.
So, bitch, I stand up and walked onto it. I stood up and walked onto it. And I believe they did think I was going to keep it cute. But there was nothing to be cute about, child. Y'all were disrespectful, and I was going to let you hoes have it. And then y'all played the Candace role, and y'all wanted to cry like white women. And I just, that really sent me.
Shout out to our witnesses in the moment, because we had two witnesses. Our second witness didn't even get to speak. Because after the first one spoke,
I was definitely calling witnesses to the stand.
That's all it took.
I was definitely calling witnesses to the stand. I was like, well, he said, and he saw. So
see, yeah. The witnesses, actually, now that I think about it, our witnesses was in the front row.
Praying I probably didn't call on his name.
But when you did, he opened his mouth and opened the gates.
Bitch, sung like a canary.
Because they knew this is no time for play.
Sung like a canary. I was like, come on with it, because we're here now. I didn't bring us here. I didn't do this.
Which reminds me, like, that
I was
whole
living out my
situation
on the back of my truck.
See, right. And that whole situation could have been avoided if you had just minded your business.
If you just would have minded your business. Or addressed me specifically. You could have addressed me. You didn't have to add to the story. You could have just addressed, because I could have bought the nigga to the room. I mean, if y'all really wanted a piece, which is what I feel like it really was, y'all really just wanted a piece. Honey, I could have brought him to the room. I could have done that for you girls. All you had to do was ask. We weren't monogamous, honey. I could have bought him.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe the accuser was fishing for information because he apparently stood there in the window and watched you. So,
okay,
watch. Oh well.
I'm the one who should have been feeling away.
Right. Exactly.
I'm the one who was violated. Not you looking out your window at me.
But you know what? Nonetheless, thankful for that situation because that really just, set the stage.
That really set the tone. I think that really let the people, I was like, listen, we ride for each other over here. I think that definitely set that type of air. Like,
it did.
No, we ride for each other over here. I don't know what y'all do over there.
Really disbanded, so
it's given Boots left Dora alone. Is what it was giving.
Swiper.
Swiper swiping today. Because Dora is not at her stand today. That's what it was definitely giving. It was like all of that with all the blue contacts and all the MAC foundation. And then this is how y'all act.
Oh, the blue contacts. Oh my God.
Surprise. It's like, nigga, you the one sitting over here trying to act like your forehead don't move at all. Bitch, everybody's forehead moves. Why does yours not? Huh? See, y'all sitting up there thinking you're light-skinned and cute and shit.
Like, we know why you're here because you're trying to get into another organization. Like, we know exactly why you're here.
Just go over there.
Exactly. We don't care. Damn, I don't want to see you dressed in all of this polo and shit. No, polo too big, some polo too tight, walking around with polo bags. You have nothing in there. I can tell your bag is like, Jesus.
Right. Hunter took it to heart. Pack light. And they did.
Did. With a whole damn faux leather computer bag with no computer. But okay. Okay. Just a bunch of blank ass papers and maybe a pen.
See how we get so wrapped up back at our memories? I'm so thankful. Again, with the thankfulness, y'all, we're bringing it back in. And then we're going to close out the show. Literally thankful for all the experiences that we had during college, after college, whatever. Because no matter the situation, it has always, I don't even want to say like made us stronger, because there was never a moment where it wasn't strong. So it's just like reaffirmed things for us throughout the process.
Right.
Like, hey girl, I got your bag. Hey bro, I got your bag. If they want to get rah-rah and if they want to talk wild, then they're gonna have to do that to all of us.
Right.
Because that's the type of energy that it gave and that it still gives. So I'm thankful for you, Q.
I'm thankful for you too.
Because we've been through a lot.
Yes.
And we don't even be talking that much. Like, we talk about the past, and even in the moments that were in the past, we weren't really talking about each other's lives.
No.
It was like, we were just living in the moment.
Well, if you in college right now, that's the key. Live in the moment.
Live in the moment.
But get you some great friends, like I said, like intelligent and educated, who are the ones who want to be educated. And the ones who not afraid to call you on your shit.
Definitely do that.
Like I said, 3 of them could be silent as a mouse, but you're gonna have that one. In each meeting, it may be somebody different, but you're gonna have one.
That's gonna be like, something ain't sitting right. Something ain't sitting right. So yes, if you're in college, make your friends. You're gonna go through several groups of friends probably until you maybe find a couple of ones that really fit what you need and offer you what you need, and then you also bring something to the table. But like you said, live in the moment, be thankful for those moments, child. It don't gotta be too deep. Like, it don't gotta be all that. Like, me and Q never ask each other a bunch of questions about our personal lives.
No, nigga, as long as you safe.
That's all we really care about. Bitch, did you die? Or did somebody try to hurt you?
Right.
Because that could be another thing that could be up for discussion. But other than that, child, live your life, be happy, be blessed, be full, and yes, be thankful, and tell the people that you're thankful for that you're thankful for them.
Right.
Now, don't keep it to yourself, because that's not helping nobody. Let them know that you're thankful for them. I'm gonna have to call a couple of people after this and let them know
that you're thankful. Yeah.
Actually, I'll just text y'all in the group.
Okay. Because I was sure going through my head like,
what was he talking about? Like, he just said discrimination. Which I did not. I'm just kidding. I love my family, the close ones.
Right. Exactly. Same here.
With that being
So,
said, y'all enjoy y'all's Thanksgiving. Did you have any Did you have any pits or anything to close with today?
um, no, I really don't.
I don't really have necessarily a pits or anything like that. Um, so yeah, we'll catch y'all next week. Enjoy y'all's holiday.
Oh, I hope all the pilgrims who tricked the Indians and gave them like diseases and stuff and took them off of the land, I hope all of you are burning in hell. That's my pits. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Good night, all my beautiful kings and queens. You're gonna let your melanin pop severely.